Hey friends, today I'm going to show you how to create a cheerful company Christmas card using Canva. And this is a great way to get your team involved. You don't have to get together and make a big deal out of getting a company photo done or spend any money. I'm going to show you how to do it for free. Let's go. So once you're in Canva, you're going to choose a design that you want to create, and you can basically search any type of design. I'm searching just card today, and it will bring up all of the templates and sizes, and you can choose, you've got the landscape design or more of a portrait or vertical style card. I'm going to go with a landscape type card, which is more horizontal, and you can go into on the sidebar designs and templates and choose what you are looking for. I'm going to click Christmas cards, and you can see there are thousands of cards to choose from, and I chose this fun, easy, simple design. There are stock images, there's fonts. I like the font. I'm going to just change out the text, and I'm going to put from the IFTS team and keep everything else the same, except we are going to change out the photos, and you'll want to have your team take a photo. If you have a group photo, that's great. Or if you're remote like we are a lot of the time, then you can just go ahead and get your team to take some selfies. So I've changed out the background on this card to green, and I'm looking at our stock image and what I'm going to replace that with, and I have uploaded our selfies, and we have Stacy Ivel here, and she is looking festive and cheerful, and I'm just going to drag and drop. Once that photo is in your design, there are bars on the side and dots on the corners, and you can stretch and crop and rotate to move that image around. The design elements that are already in place on this card are these Polaroid images that have a nice drop shadow behind them. So I'm going to keep those and just adjust our photos, our selfies that we made, and put those in front of that Polaroid element so that it looks like Stacy is Polaroid. There is my photo. Now, I took a selfie and did not have a plain background, so I am going to show you how to remove the background in just a minute. Here is Ashley, and I'm adjusting her photo as well, doing the same thing, making it smaller, rotating it, and just cropping it to fit that background Polaroid element. Now with my photo, to remove the background, you're just going to select that image and go to the top tab, and there's a bunch of different options, and you're going to hit the edit photo on the top tab. And I'm gonna go to the Magic Studio background remover and remove the background in 2 seconds. And you do not have to have Photoshop skills to do this. I'm going to add an element, just shape element of a square, and I'm going into that color, clicking that dropper icon and selecting the color that's behind Ashley and Stacy so that my photo looks like it's on top of a gray background as well. And then to make it even more realistic, I'm going to add a shadow behind my photo so that it looks like I have some depth and that I was maybe in front of the same backdrop that Stacy and Ashley were. And you can adjust that size, the blur amount, and just play with that until it looks realistic to you. And I'm just gonna adjust that size, the distance, how far that shadow is from you. So maybe you're closer to the wall, more far away, and the intensity. And then you're just gonna adjust that image and stretch it out so that it fits over that background shape that we changed colors to the gray color. And I'm gonna group those elements together and put that behind our, so you can see there are layers, and you're gonna just, you can go into that layers option and see what layer you're working with. Now, I'm also going to add more to this card. So we're gonna put our logo on the bottom, and then I'm also gonna search string of Christmas lights. And this is in graphics, so you can find any type of Christmas light, and I like these. They have a really pretty glow, and it's gonna even set a little glowing cast over our card, and Ashley has a nice glow now on her photo. And you can stretch that out and move it around and place it wherever you want. And you can see it just makes our card more festive. I clicked that little plus icon and duplicated that image, and I'm rotating that. You can go to the flip tab at the top and turn it horizontal or vertical and rotate it so it's like a mirror image of the original, and just move that around. And look, it's already even more festive. And I'm searching garland to add to our logo. So you can just pick whatever you'd like. I think this one works, and I'm just gonna put that at the bottom center. And it's even more customized, but you do not have to do that. You can go with the basic card. You don't have to change a thing. Okay, so these are some other cards that I decided to choose from. And this is Santa in front of a nice warm living room. I added some cloud frames. You can go into elements and search frames. And I thought that would be cute to have our selfies look like they are thought bubbles above Santa's head. So I'm just adjusting. This is Ashley. How cute is that, that she is like now on Santa's mind? And I'm moving that around so it's centered. And there you have it. Now I'm going back and showing you guys, this is how we would get a white background. You would look up shapes and go into cloud shape, and you can change the color to white, and you would just adjust the size so that it matches that frame. And I've removed Ashley's background, and I'm just moving her around again in that frame. And now I'm gonna put that shape that's white over her image. We're gonna go to position and push it backwards. So now it looks like Ashley is on top of a white cloud, and she is a thought bubble. Okay, so now I've added a little element. You can go into photos and search anything, and there are elf hats. And so I've gone ahead and taken a photo of an elf hat, removed the background, and now I'm just stretching and reducing its size. You do not have to buy any props. This is something that if your team has some props and wants to be festive and take their selfie with hats, with elf ears, that is great. We did not have those, so this is even cheaper. Look how cute that hat is. And it looks like Ashley is wearing it. And I'm gonna duplicate that image. I'm gonna put that on Stacy's head and just rotate that around and make it look like Stacy is wearing one too. And no one has to know that we did not buy these hats and that they are digital images. Now, here is our last little card version. I found a photo of a little cabin, very festive, maybe ski resort. So it looks like Stacy, Ashley, and I are maybe at a ski resort already on vacation. And we found a funny quote. Stacy loves Home Alone, she loves Elf and all the Christmas movies. So we wanted to incorporate that into our card. And we wanted to go ahead and just change out so it stands out from the background. You can put the white text on top of a black box. It comes with a background option to use the text. You can choose cute fonts. A lot of these templates have really festive fonts already incorporated into the design. I'm just changing the size of our selfies that I uploaded, and I removed the background. And so these are actually separate photos, and just by adjusting the size and forefront and the location, the layer, so I put mine in front a little bit so it looks like perspective-wise that we are all in the same room together. And here I am changing the color of the font, changing it back. I think I like, you could do black on white. I think I'm going to stay with the white lettering on the black, but this is gives you an idea of all of the effects and options that you can play around with. So you can do this as quickly and efficiently as you like, or you can take the time to really get creative if that's what you enjoy, and you can have fun making your company Christmas card.